the documentary. All right, everybody just like keep clapping as much as you can.
My name is John, and this is also John, conveniently enough.
It saves a lot of time.
It really does. And we're going to give you an fully improvised documentary with no film and screen. We're just going to get a couple of suggestions, and off we go. So what we need are a couple of things. First, we need what's something, and we totally cherry pick this, so just yell it really loudly, and we'll go for it, sounds fun. What's something that you're really good at?
The claw game.
Harmonica! Golf!
The clogging?
The stuffed animals?
The claw game.
The clogging!
Claw game! Yeah, all right, that's all. What's something that, again, just yell out, what's something that you are really afraid of? Women! Sharks! Furnaces!
Furnaces?
Furnaces! Furnaces. I also heard women, which I appreciate your honesty of, but let's go first. You can choose. You can choose. Right, Real truth. All right, and so we have furnaces, the claw game, and what's something that you really want? Everyone?
Money.
Power. Porsche.
Sex.
Rock and roll. Mitt Romney. What's your?
I heard a number of things.
What shall you choose?
Let's do something like...
Porsche.
Yeah.
Money.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine German automobile.
John, what do you really want?
You
want a text to come through?
Yes.
You want a text. You really want a text. All right, so we have something that you're really good at the claw, something that you are really frightened of, which is the furnace, and something that you really want would be a text/Porsche/money. So we have Tom Presents documentary The Superheroes. Woo!
What? I want to be in frame.
Weirdly enough, I'm the supervillain. Like, that makes no sense to me.
I'm just here in a support role.
Just,
Right?
Right.
Just another henchman. You probably don't even know which henchman I am.
No. Gloucester? Klosterman?
Yes.
Wait, is that your last name or your? Because that sounds like a last name.
It's my last name. I thought we were doing last names.
All right. It's really so. As soon as all right, I am a super villain.
Dr. Inferno.
Dr. Inferno. It is an actual PhD for one thing. So let's be clear about that. And
From Guam.
it is a credentialed university. The University of Guam is an actual institution.
All right. Jeez.
Biochemistry. Right.
I really thought you were going to say thermodynamics.
I know that would have made more sense for my power, but I just decided to. You know what? It's a chemical thing, but I just sort of.
Right, sure. No, it's all oxidation. I get it.
All right. So I'm technically a super villain, but the thing is, like, I just want to be. I just want the world to get. I want to be wealthy. I feel like if you're smart and you have the ability to destroy things, you should be wealthy. There are a lot of wealthy people who are destructive, and no one calls them super villains, right? So you just get a little bit more flamey than the next guy, or it's a zoo that you burn first. Like that's what gets you in trouble. I would like a ticket, but I want an all-day pass, and I don't see why I have to pay extra.
You don't see why you have to pay extra. You're wearing a huge exoskeleton. That's like 1,000 pounds over the
You
weight.
didn't make the girl in the wheelchair pay extra.
There is no Americans with Super Abilities Act to protect you.
It's sort of an augment, it's sort of an add-on, is all it is. Just think of it as like
Can you, like...
nuclear
Ship it.
crutches, sort of. Can you think of it like that?
No, I absolutely It's nuclear? I don't think that can... We're not supposed to let laptop batteries on the plane.
Putting it in.
You absolutely should not have told me that it was nuclear.
Just think of it as battery. You don't the battery power don't get in either. Think in your stomach right now is a chemical interaction. I know about this. It's a chemical interaction that's going on right now. I'm a doctor from Guam. There's a thing that goes on right now that's fueling you. You've got your own sort of nuclear reactor going on right now.
No, it's not nuclear. And also, it's nuclear.
I saw what the president was saying, and I just thought that that's how it would go. And all right, here's the deal. I'm going to set everything about you and your airline on fire. And I just want you to remember that I gave you a chance for customer satisfaction first.
All right, you know what? I'm marking you for secondary screening. This is just going to be, I hope you like strip searches.
Flames everywhere, just everything you know. The planes, everything in fire.
Sir, I work in an airport.
But you think the woman just in front of me said she was going to yelp about it, and you responded to that, and you're not.
Right.
You're not taking it.
Some people say that I'm a super people groupie, but come on, who wouldn't want a piece of
I
this?
know. You're just great.
He's like a little modest, like every now and then it's like, you're a superhero, and he's like,
I'm nearly omniscient and omnipotent. I don't know, like,
you don't know?
Like,
I think that means you know.
right, but
I think omniscient is like a completely, I know.
right.
So modest. Like
So I don't see why I would have to minimize it.
It's like hubris, but not complete. It's like huberish. I've been wanting to call you that for so long. I've been sitting on that one.
Look at me, my face is red. Oh.
He blushes like it's not like a zero. That's just what he does. Like that. It's just what he does.
Yeah.
And he knows like everything. So like he knows my flaws, and he still
Never flosses.
no. And I'm a cutter. You okay with it? I'm not like yeah, just a little. It's just I'm gonna get angry at myself a little. But he likes me.
She's great. I mean, yeah.
Can I say we're dating?
Are you asking me?
It doesn't have, we don't have to be, I'm like totally not a pressure girl kind of thing. I'm like not, like this is cool, this is casual, whatever. But if I said
I've never had a sidekick before.
oh, I mean, you could call me a girlfriend instead.
Right.
Or a sidekick, if you want to call me, I'm totally fine with sidekick. I'm totally fine with sidekick. I'm your sidekick. No, I'm down. I'm your sidekick. I'm your buddy sidekick. But I would also kiss you.
As long as you don't try and find out what my secret identity is.
I would not, Rob. I know I just need to know, as a citizen, I'm curious who might have a fusion reactor registered to them in the Mesa area of Arizona. It's probably
The
an alias.
government?
No, this is a private individual. He is amazing.
Would be highly irregular.
I know, right? He is special. So if you could just let me know. 'Cause I think he's either not telling me his name or he's married or something. But I just need to know.
Because as far as I know, we haven't made fusion work yet.
No, but
So,
let's say someone applied for it because they were feeling a
You
little hubris, and they were just like, they're out there, like, well,
You don't just come into the
if they're a regulatory agency.
and say, I've got a fusion reactor.
Right, no,
You guys
no,
don't
right.
license, we don't license, it's like not,
Okay,
it's not fishing.
if you were a guy who had a fusion reactor
All right?
and was like
Oh.
keeping it on the down low, and like, and you weren't telling anyone what your real name was,
Uh-huh.
like, do you think that was because you wouldn't love someone, or because they would, maybe it's just a secret thing?
Well, it's, all right. I have a fusion reactor. It works. It's in New Mexico.
Right?
It's a secret.
You're a little taller than you. Little taller.
I don't know what that has to
just
do.
like,
I don't know what happened.
swoon.
That's, you're complicating the hypothetical.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's just,
If you just check it, you never. Also, if you texted from unlisted numbers, what would that be about? Because he's always doing
I
that.
can think of three things.
Okay,
I'm a drug dealer
I don't.
/ user.
No.
Or I am a superhero / villain.
Okay, I'm hoping he's a hero.
Okay.
I'm really, all right. What's the third?
I realize that it's either two things or four things, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, because if it's a superhero, it's I'm counting the other way.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go with superhero, something like that. I know you knew I would be here. That's your.
Of course I knew you would be.
I know that. Just always you're bringing it up. Where's Jenny?
She doesn't go everywhere with me.
Where? I'm just saying.
Really?
I thought you two had a connection. I thought.
Right. Mr. Endless Stream of henchmen whose names you don't even remember.
All right, they're incompetent.
It's scandalous.
It's just like you have an easy time getting labor.
I don't.
The very few details I know about them drive me nuts, so I can't imagine with you knowing everything about your employees.
Right. I trust them to do the best they can.
I hadn't thought of that.
Because you're a micromanager, Dr. Inferno.
You've got to be careful around a flame. You can't translate that wrong because it goes every, like, it just starts, it's like soon they'll start thinking, hey, maybe we should work 40 hours. Or, hey, maybe death shouldn't be one of the penalties in the HR manual. It's like an inferno of labor rights just up in your ass. And
I feel like I don't need to spend so much time forwarding your plans for world domination, because you are clearly mired in labor issues.
it's just, look, I was hoping you would get with Jenny and you would have a child that I could terrorize and that would give me a fighting chance. You've got to be bored with me as a nemesis by now.
Frankly, you really haven't been bringing your A game.
I'm not.
You tried to fly on Delta.
It's impossible!
What happened to the jump jet?
I
Jump
know.
jet was awesome.
I had miles. I thought I had miles saved up. I thought I had miles saved up. And then it goes away. And then it's like, I will set you and your whole economic universe on fire. And they're like, they wouldn't even let me in the Crown Club.
Well, I guess the citizens of Rome thank Delta.
Yeah. Eventually decided I wasn't cut out to be an entrepreneur, and I should work for someone who is that. So I guess not nemesis so much now.
No, we're colleagues.
I'm a colleague.
Yes.
I just been hating my boss all this time. We're colleagues.
Yes, you're on the team.
I need to, you just, where's the fire extinguisher?
Thank you.